How's it going, YouTube? My digital family. How's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. Decided to get a little change of scenery. Little green lake. Yeah. I hope everyone's doing well. Kind of wanted to get away for a little bit. Check out some places that I haven't been to. My own city. What the hell that noise was. But something will get taken down out here. Yeah. I went for a little bike ride. Clear my mind and whatnot. And I figured, why not do my video out here today? Picked a random place and I just came. This is not bad. It's like one of those, and that's the last we ever heard of Jacoby. Alright. It's all good though. You know, that's what life is about. You know, you can't be worried about every little thing. That's one thing I'll say, that whenever my time does come, I'm not really afraid of that time. When my time does come, I'll be ready. Not to get you guys down or anything, but you know, it's peaceful out here. It's still populated. I'm not like deep in there. I didn't bring any like, I didn't bring any crazy. See, still cars coming by, but I ain't bringing any like, you know, repellent and stuff like that. I ain't trying to get bit by any ticks. Tick. But you know, today is a good day. You know, almost every day is a good day. Remember that. Even the bad ones are good. You learn something from it. Like in particular, like today for me, it was a good day. More of a one of those. I had a real deep self-reflection today at work. I realized that, you know, sometimes you can't expect anybody to be there for you. Sometimes you just gotta know that you're there for you. You know, you gotta be able to stand on all 10 toes by yourself, back against the wall, whatever your situation is. Know that you can get through it. You know, it's something I used to tell a lot of people, or not a lot, but see, there goes that noise again. What the hell is that? Alright. But something I usually tell like a lot of people who go through like tough times and stuff like that is that God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers, or his strongest soldiers. And you know, us as men sometimes, we're told, you know, to just man up. Like your mental health or your feelings, none of that stuff matters. Alright. Now, I'm not one to talk about my feelings and stuff like that anyway. But I will say that when I need something or want something to be heard, it's going to be heard. And that's one thing I want to tell all you guys out there, is that don't be afraid to say what you need to say. Don't ever be afraid to say what you need to say. Right? Because you only get this one life. So what's the point of not saying what you want to say, not saying what you need to say, or holding it in? all it's going to cause later is regret. Do what you need to do what you want to do what you got to do. And just because if you need somebody to talk to them, you know, just make sure you pick somebody that you can actually talk to, somebody that'll actually listen to you, not just talk with you. You know what I mean? Because, you know, what I've noticed, a lot of females usually have like somebody they can talk to. You know what I mean? My life, majority of my life, I've had like basically myself to talk to, which was good. Like I've said in my previous videos, that self-reflection and self-talk is pretty good. It'll help you build those mental calluses, that fortitude that you need when nobody else is there for you to talk to. You know, and you don't feel like completely lost when you don't have anybody. And you know, sometimes you can have people and still not have anybody. You know, because some things are better left alone to yourself alone. You know, everybody doesn't need to know everything about you. It's not your job to make everybody feel easy or comfortable. You know, well, advice from me, shoot, ruffle some feathers, make a couple people uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Live your life, right? What's the point of walking around on eggshells all day for people who don't really care about you anyway? You know what I mean? If you care about you, you do what you need to do. You be who you need to be. You know, but I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna figure out what that noise is. Like a duck or something. But yeah, this pond is gross. Maybe y'all can see it, and I can't. But like I said, I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. Just came out here to make a little video, say what's up to my digital family. Alright, yeah. I think that's about that time. And I'm gonna holler at you guys. And like I always say, no one starts off phenomenal, but you can get there through resilience and discipline. But y'all stay up, stay strong, and remember what I said. It's important to have self-reflection. Get yourself a journal or something. Get yourself somebody that you can confide in, that you trust. They're getting closer. Woo! It's like, nah. Alright, let me get up out of here, family. Digital fam. Y'all stay blessed. Let me show you on my bike. So you see me out here, you know who it is. Blue. Alright, love you guys. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Stay blessed.